My magazine, the one I used to look at was Fangoria. I realised that on the actual covers of Fangoria magazine, there wasn't many aspects to it. There was just a main picture and aspects of what's going to be inside. Throughout the production, I thought it was essential to keep referring back to audience feedback because during the production planning, we realised a few shots weren't usable. We thought it was a good idea to include, for example, cult shots in the dark, but it was too dark. We needed a way to communicate with each other, so we used MSN. We thought it was easier to send each other things, but also to discuss our ideas, so we can add it to our blog in the end. YouTube and different sites gave us a chance to look at other people's comments on the trailer and other people's comments on the posters of our movies that we used. When using Adobe, I did have trouble, but we went through each stages so we could get used to the software. When it came to our magazines, we were going to use InDesign. It's too complex because we already knew how to use Photoshop, so we ended up using Photoshop. I was more comfortable using that software.
We decided to add in a voiceover so the audience could understand the storyline more clearly and know what was going on.
The music gave it a feel that it was a trailer. As soon as the music starts, you can tell like it was telling a mini story, and then the fast cuts and the loud music getting louder and louder.
After watching our trailer, we realised that there were too many fades, so we decided to put more, Maria decided to add more transitions and effects to make it look more fluid.
We also changed the colour of the cuts to make it look more like a horror trailer by making it less bright and the contrast higher.
After our first rough cut, we thought we had a really good trailer, but once we showed it to our teacher and a few other of our target audience, they felt they didn't get some bits. As Amrita mentioned earlier on about the black and white effect, we didn't add that previously and they didn't understand what was going on. So we went back and we edited it, and then when we did show the final version, they understood it and their reaction was much more better.